Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Ready to go now? Connor Griffin getting ready to hit.
Number 6, Connor Griffin.
So we're underway on a day made for baseball, the 4th of July. And the lefty with the 0-1. On the ground to the left, Tenna. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's the Pirates lineup now. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, situational hitting isn't as common with all the slugging in today's game. But a team that shortens up, hits behind runners, and advances bases adds a lot of value. Pitchers can't afford to give them free base runners because this group knows how to capitalize.
Brandon Lau, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder Brian Reynolds.
2 down, base is empty. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a ball. That one outside. Ball 2. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, center fielder
Esmeralyn Valdez, the next to hit. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Out towards right center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Coming around third is Reynolds. The relay slides his hand in there. Safe. On the board first, it's 1-zip.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Misses inside. Ball 1. Valdez at second with 2 down. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Braxton Ashcraft. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
James Wood leading things off and takes a strike. That clips the corner. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Luis Garcia in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
That's in there. And the count is 1-2. Garcia wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. The 2-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter.
Curtis Mead digging in for the Nationals. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. Goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park, top of the second, Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. And that is out of play.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next to hit, Jake Mangum.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Yes.
Afternoon off right with a double.
Off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Callahan. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. Nunez slinging it to first in time.
Batting ninth, catcher Henry Davis.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find a zone. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the second, C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Bangs off the wall. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Dalen Lyle digs in now. And there's a curve through for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here's a 1-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
The 2-2 now. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and the Nationals tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Jose Tena. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Now the 0-1. In the dirt, throws to second. And now a man into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Stays alive. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's a strikeout looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So up next, Drew Millis. Outside corner, there's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Connor Griffin. Lined into right. Diving. It gets down. Could be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Up next for the
Anytime you
Pirates,
rip a line
second
drive the
baseman,
other way,
Brandon
you feel
Lau.
really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner at third, nobody out. Brandon Lau getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, that's away.
And the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Runner at third, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
That might prove to be a big play in this game. Not only the strikeout, but the effort behind the plate to complete the out and make sure the game stays tied. That's great work behind the dish, and I'm sure he'll get a lot of love from his teammates if they're able to strand that runner now.
Brian Reynolds here. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. To third, and that chance handled. Jumps, throws, runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Center fielder, number 55.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Now here is Esmeralín Valdez.
Ball.
Valdez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Now a jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
No, that's a ball. Ball.
Inside, just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the automatic.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Wood The next to hit takes outside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball 2.
And a slider in there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Two now. That's down and in.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
3-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman.
And now it's Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Again, out of bounds. Safe.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what. But you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there. And if the catcher's great, he can make up the time. But if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Man at second. Left field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One out, runner at second. Curtis Mead, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ball 1.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third.
No, that's a ball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. Check swing, he held up. Ball 1. Slides for the stop. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. One for the Nationals on this RBI double. 2-2 game. Start of the fourth. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. That's hard hit on the line. Stretches out and holds it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 2-1. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one finds the zone, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go ahead run on base. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. Doubled his first time up.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Abrams over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. And midway in the 4th, we are tied 2-2. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom 4, Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. That one fouled off.
Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. It's still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
They're cooking with gas, Boo. 2 runners in scoring position with no outs and a great chance to keep doing damage with swings like the one we just saw for the automatic double. Looking to keep it going. Pass me that popcorn.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. Golden opportunity right here. First offering, and it just misses. Two in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he pumps in a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Sliced hard but foul. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So bases all loaded up. Drew Millis will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Hunter Stratton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Matson getting cranked up as well. Bases juiced, no outs. This one in the air, center field. Valdez under it. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Runner from third in to score.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Foul ball there.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Two on, one out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So the next lineup turns over, and now the right fielder, James Wood.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
One.
Oh. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Tenna over at second. Nunez over at first with one away. That one ripped but foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still only one out here in the inning.
Oh.
The 2-2. In the air to left center. He's got it.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Braxton Ashcraft, done for the day. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. On the mound now for the Pirates, Hunter Stratton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Luis Garcia, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Inside, just missed. Two on, 2 outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Not close with that one. Full count now. Curtis Mead in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Up next for the Nationals, designated hitter, Curtis
Now
Mead.
it's the DH, Curtis Mead, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in. He's in there. And they lead by 4.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, 2 outs. C.J. Abrams digs in now. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. 1 run is in. The relay throw. Head first slide safe at the plate. It's 8-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Picks himself up an RBI. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So, man aboard, Dylan Cruz now at the plate. Nasty pitch right there. Strike 1. He's trying for third. Tap foul at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a pop-up. Griffin. And that is that. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Nationals 9 and the Pirates 2. Back in Washington, D.C. Ready now for the 5th inning. Tyler Callahan getting ready to hit. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, catcher Henry Davis.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2 now. High fly ball, right field. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, shortstop Connor Griffin.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Connor Griffin will hit next. 1 for 2.
Nope, that's low.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Man at first, Lau at the plate. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well,
Gets him to chase after that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And it's caught just in front of the wall. One error in the inning, but nothing more. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 9 and the Pirates 2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Isaac Matson.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals.
Third baseman, Jose Tena.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Nationals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one lifted to left. And a quick out, number 1.
With all love seeing the spray charts after this one, it's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Here's the catcher to hit, Drew Millis, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The Nationals up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5.
whoa.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Nasim Nunez. A walk, and he's also singled. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Save.
He's safe.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Well, base every time. Good speed. Comfortable lead, but they could always use another.
So back to the top of the order. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Nunez leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Nope. That's inside.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A soaring shot to center. And they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Luis Garcia. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 0-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. On the ground right side. Play made, that ends the inning. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Now on the mound for the Nationals, number 74. He's been so good against lefties. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
You know, these Pirates looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And a foul ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a poor at bat.
Up next for the Pirates, Esmeralyn Valdez. The 1-0. In the air, right field. Wood moving under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter,
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one just misses. Ball 1. Next offering way upstairs. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. In the air, left field, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Pirates. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Back here in Nationals Park. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Ball inside.
Meade in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he's a native of Australia. Makes the catch. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's C.J. Abrams now, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Nats up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. One and two here. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Isaac Matson is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Johan Ramirez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Dalen Lyle digs in now.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's too low. And that is ball one.
Strike one.
To the right side, Callahan. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Nationals go quietly, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I?
And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder Jake Mangum.
So man aboard, Jake Mangum now at the plate.
Up.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Man at second.
That's a ball.
And a 2-1 on the way. Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman Tyler Callahan.
So now with one away and a man at second, Tyler Callahan getting ready to hit. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the 1-0.
Nope, that's high.
Up the middle. A sliding play at short. Over to first. And it beats him. What a play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Now, Henry Davis. Davis wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Now a pop-up on. And the Pirates 2. Back in Washington, D.C., set for the last half of the 7th. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. That's inside. Ball 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Dennis Santana up and loosening in the pen. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena. Ball 1, no strikes. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
No, that's a ball. Yes.
Tena not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Runner at second, nobody out. That's off the inside corner. 3-1 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Drew Millis digging in for the Nationals. Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third, and he held up. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. That one fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second.
Nope, that's away.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And now 3-2. The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded.
Up next for the Nationals, second baseman, Nasim Nunez.
Here's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one's in there, 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
1-1 now. And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Right fielder, James
So digging in, James Wood.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's a ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
The 2-1. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Man, that looked to be in the strike zone right there. That's a tough one to have go against you and force in a run.
All loaded up. Luis Garcia will hit next.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And he swings through that one. Line drive. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Me in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. And another ball. splits the plate. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. First and second, 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three-two. Swings and misses. They limit the damage here. We look ahead to inning number 8. Nationals out in front here, 13-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Justin Lawrence.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Connor Griffin, 1 for 3. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
Whoa.
The 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Way out front for strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. P.J. Poulin, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Stays alive. Left field. This looks like extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Here comes Lau. He'll score easily, and it's 13-3.
Now batting center fielder number 55.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Esmeralyn Valdez. Swing, and he popped it up, and a foul ball. Man at second. Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That one misses. Ball 3. Runner at second here, one gone. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Forward.
Runner at second, 2 down. Grounds one to short. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Nationals on top, 13-3. Back here in Nationals Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Comes up empty. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Dalen Lyle digs in now.
Left fielder, Dalen Lyle.
Lyle thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. This ball's chopped on the ground. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Nationals, center fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz.
No.
Right through there for a strike. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging for the K. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. The Nationals have the advantage, 13-3. Back in Washington, D.C. All set to start the 9th in this one. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Lawrence, in his 4th year, 31 years old, and he was born in Panama. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone, so you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Mangum, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Line drive, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Justin Lawrence won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
P.J. Pooley gets the ball now.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Tyler Callahan. Two down, nobody on.
Oh.
They're down to their final strike.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Inside, almost got him. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Congrats to him on that first MLB win. I know he's been antsy waiting for it to come. It took a while, but now he can focus on win number 2 and beyond.
13-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.